Well, guys, I think it's safe to say it was just a matter of time. Take a look at the outside, by the way. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, she is already having her issues. It's just the way it is. After 1,000 miles of driving her, she has experienced about 4 to 5 issues. So these issues are pretty much all transmission related. Currently heading to the dealership right now, guys. I'm running really late, so I can't really record all too much. It's actually only 7:30 a.m. right now, but we had to make the appointment really early. Now, before I get into this video, guys, I mean, I have had 2 Mustang GTs now, and both have experienced problems relatively early on. I don't necessarily want to say that Ford and Mustang are just, pieces of garbage, but it really is concerning when you pay all this money for a car and they start to have issues like this after only 1,000 miles. So what exactly has gone down? Pretty much all the problems I've had have been with the 6-speed manual transmission. This transmission is an absolute piece of garbage that we all know Ford cheaped out on. Now that it has improved over the years, but it still is the relatively same transmission as it was when it was first introduced years ago. We're gonna see it get less and less foggy, by the way. It's gonna be really cool. But yeah, guys, it's honestly really disappointing. It is concerning, that I buy a new car, it's new. It's not even the new refresh year, so it's like they've had 2 years to revise everything, but they just seem to have not. Like, what are you doing? Now, guys, for those who want the exact issues of this car, so this MT82 has had 4 issues so far. The very first one is when you put it into first gear, the car literally jerks. The clutch is placed down. I place it into gear and the car just jerks, which to my understanding is not normal at all. Second thing, and apparently this is a normal characteristic of the MT82, but to my standards it is not acceptable, and I'm not going to accept that garbage. When I'm shifting from first to second and second to third, especially if I want to do it relatively quickly, it is absolutely impossible to do without the car feeling like it's braking. The clutch pedal makes a noise. Between those gear shifts, the engagement with the clutch and the shifter, just the noises the car makes, it's just concerning, and it's honestly kind of annoying too. It really bothers my OCD. It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right. Anyways, another thing that relates kind of to what I was talking about with the gear shifts, because it happens obviously when I'm shifting, but just in general, when I put my foot down on the clutch, the car makes a really bad clanking noise, and this only happens half the time, as does the 1 to 3 shifts. But it's just not right. This transmission has absolutely not given me the feedback that I wished it would have, and I heard bad reviews about it, and I know people talked really bad about the MT82, but guys, I really didn't think that it would be this bad. Guys, the noisiness of this transmission was something I noticed straight after I took it out of the lot of the dealership. I thought it was maybe just a normal thing, but the truth is it only got louder and louder and louder, and here I am having to bring it to the dealership after a week and a half of ownership. Ford, please, you make a beautiful car. Get your together. Seriously though, they're like the biggest blue balling company. They make this sick ass car, and then they're like, nope, it's gonna have problems. Take it to the dealership. Alright guys, I went in, I got my slip and everything. I honestly don't know what to expect. The Ford guy wasn't giving me the best confidence about it, but we'll see. Alright guys, so this video is kind of like all over the place and super jumpy. I know I may not be recording the best footage right now, guys, but like this is just a serious situation that I'm really focusing on. It's currently nighttime actually, so there's a big jump in, time. So I dropped it off at the dealership. The guy said they couldn't replicate it, the service advisor, or, whatever they are. He said he couldn't replicate the sound that I was hearing, even though he heard it when I was test driving in the car with him, and he confirmed that he heard it. So he knows it's there. It's just that him and his fellow Ford employees couldn't replicate the sound when they were driving it. But it's not necessarily an issue from my part, because he saw that I was driving just fine. So I don't know what to believe here, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. He told me to come in tomorrow at 9 a.m. for a more experienced service advisor, so maybe we'll see what happens with him. They did give me my first oil change, which is great. I'm at 1,000 miles, as I said, so that's perfect timing. But yeah, guys, I mean, sorry for this video not being the best in terms of footage, but, we'll see what happens. And hopefully my Mustang is fine. I really want the MT82 to be functioning properly. And you know, from auto to manual comes with a loss of acceleration, but my thing was, okay, this car was gonna be more fun. But realistically, so far, because of all the issues it's been having, over time, it's not really as fun as it used to be. So I really want this manual transmission to be functioning smoothly. But guys, for now, that's it. I guess we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry, that was kind of cringy, but you know, just like that, it is the next morning. It is a nice looking morning today. We're gonna go in my dad's truck. Good old 2014 Toyota Tundra. Okay, and here we are back at Ford. My car's waiting. I don't know where it is, but hopefully everything goes smoothly. It's always the best things about these dealerships. Guys, they couldn't figure out the issue. They couldn't replicate it, basically. I don't really understand because the guy saw it when I was driving my car with him, but when he was driving it himself, they said they couldn't replicate it, but you know what? Whatever. All right, guys, so we're in the car now. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed that they said they couldn't figure out the problem. I mean, like, look, I am a guy who has had a really bad experience with Ford before, with my old 2018 Mustang having the engine tick. And, you know, these problems arising, they were kind of saying the same thing when I first got that car. They were saying, you know, we can't hear it. And when they did hear it, they said it was normal. So I'm hoping that, you know, next time I do bring it in and they do hear it, which inevitably they will, they won't say it's a normal MT82 characteristic, because that will really get bad. You know, that will not be good. And if, you know, my experience with this car isn't smooth, I will have to end up doing a buyback process as I did with my last car. And unfortunately, guys, I will be done with Ford permanently. So, you know, I'm hoping everything goes well. Like, I personally am. Like, I love the Mustang. I've loved the Mustang since I moved to the United States when I was 5 years old. I vividly remember, you know, I saw the taillights of an 05 Mustang, and I'm like, what is that? You know, like, I love Mustangs, you know, so it's like, I want this to work out. I want this car to be great. Like, you know, like, I love these cars. It's just, you know, Ford has to get their together. Anyways, I am excited to drive, as it's been a long time. Oh my gosh, it's a very tight area. Oh, I missed this car already. It's only been a day and I already missed it. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's go. This camera's shaky. This is a shaky camera stand. Oh, but this car is so fun to drive, though. Oh my god. But you know what, guys? One thing I will throw in this video that I thought about making a whole separate video on about, I got the Steeda clutch spring. You know, the $20 mod that every f***ing YouTuber makes a video about. This $20 mod will fix your Mustang. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, guys. I'm just going to go pick it up right now because it was actually supposed to be delivered to me yesterday, but I wasn't home, so they didn't deliver it to me. So now I have to pick it up, but it's fine. So I'm going to pick it up, guys. I'm going to install it, and then I'm going to show you guys and give you guys my feedback on the new clutch spring. Guys, before we move on to the whole Steeda clutch spring situation, by the way, I am going to go back, but first I want to just take a moment and just appreciate this view. This car looks beautiful. The view is beautiful. Oh my god. But my god, and again, as I said, guys, I don't have a professional camera. And I know this is like a car vlog, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys. Look at that. I mean, you can't really tell, but this is an iPhone camera. It looks so sick. Also, for those curious how I record my POV videos, I literally have a head mount for my iPhone 11. So I don't think I'm gonna buy an actual camera anytime soon. Like, it works just fine. You know, I don't really know why I need to waste the money. Okay, so we just picked up the clutch spring. I would show the other side, but I don't want to show the personal information. Okay, so this is the clutch spring, the new one. You can see that gigantic one right there. It's kind of hard to get the angle in, but this one is going to give you much better feel, so about to put that in. To a rather disappointing end of a video. I guess I don't have the vice grips needed to remove the spring. I thought I had it, but I don't. So that's going to conclude today's video. I'm sorry it was kind of abrupt and kind of all over the place and it really wasn't planned, but that's it, guys. I might give you guys an update once I do get the grips and I do install it, but I gotta go to work right now and I want to get this video out. So yeah, the clutch spring, again, many people said it was going to help, but back to the issues of the transmission. I am looking into getting the MGW shifter down the line, not anytime too soon. And of course, I'm going to install the clutch spring because I already have it. So I really want this transmission to work. I want everything to go smoothly. I want to keep this car. I want to, you know, slightly over time build this car, not anything too crazy. But yeah, I hope everything goes well with the car, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.